Welcome to Beneficial folks, I'm Josh, and today we're in the garage and we're slowly switching over from open water fishing to ice fishing. Now tomorrow I'm going open water fishing for the very last time, hopefully, and then we're gonna get some safe ice. Not SNOWDOG safe ice, I'm talking like 2 inches or something like that, just enough to stand on to get a video out. But one of the things that came out with SNOWDOG basically kind of during the summer is their new accessory box. So I'm gonna show you how, like, one of the great things about SNOWDOG is they keep reinventing and keep investing more into their business and adding accessories to help customers out. So I'll show you the what I've done in the last year to kind of like make it work for me, and then now their new box is pretty sweet. So the cargo box is kind of necessary because there's a great big spot on the SNOWDOG to put stuff, and they made a cheap box to get something out there, and now they made a nice roto-molded, I think it's roto-molded, maybe it's injected plastic box, which I'll show you right now, and how to install it. And so what I was doing was I'm putting my ice fishing shuttle here, and I told myself I was going to paint it last year. I never did. So I made mine out of wood, and I put my Garmin LiveScope shuttle right here, and I can show you pictures. You watch my old videos, it's all over my old videos. So shuttle sits right there, and then I made this little cubby hole underneath that has extra belts, extra chain, some tow hooks. Usually there's a tow rope and some tools in there, extra spark plugs, oil, and just necessities to keep the SNOWDOG running in case it breaks down. Just like a normal snowmobile will come with a kit of tools to basically fix it on the fly. So this is the new SNOWDOG box. Comes with a heavy duty strap. Comes with the latch style that basically you would use for a cooler. And it fits right in this cubby hole, and it actually mounts down there with some rubber straps that are included on the inside. So you open this up, and I'll show you, I'll give you dimensions of this to begin with. I mean, it's meant to fit in there, but if you have another storage spot you want to put it in, it runs $199, which is a little on the high end, plus you got to ship it. So I'm gonna think it's well worth it. And so it's got all that space on the inside. It's not insulated or anything like that, but it does have a rubber gasket that's going to keep everything high and dry, and there's no holes in it to make it leak. So I'm going to put all my stuff in there, and there's all the mounting hardware. So sorry the garage is kind of a mess, but my plan is to remove that wooden box that I made last year, take everything out, put it in the new box, and then I'm actually going to hard mount my LiveScope shuttle to the top of this. And both Arc Labs and Summit Shuttle, or Summit Fishing Equipment, have made a new shuttle system where you can just like snap it onto here. So I'm not gonna do that in this video. They don't have this stuff in stock. I've been trying for weeks to get this stuff in stock to do this all in one shot, but it's not gonna happen today, unfortunately. I'm kind of mad about that. But I'm gonna be drilling some holes in here, putting some silicone on those holes so they don't leak, because I want this nice and high and dry, which was the issue of my design last year, which is just to get it out there. I got the SNOWDOG late in the year, and we ended up using it January 1st. So I'll walk you through the process. So that fits in there just like that. Just kind of a rough fitment check. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the carrying strap here. Take off the carrying strap, and they meant business when they put these things on here. This is a heavy duty strap for sure. So I don't plan on ever carrying it like that. I plan on just keeping it in the sled. And then inside the box, there's a bag, and there's some instructions. So we got to mount a couple brackets in here. So a couple of, like, these are actually heavy duty steel powder coated brackets, which one goes on one side and one goes on the other side. And it even came with all the hardware and stuff, obviously. So we're going to take the SNOWDOG style screws and mount one there, and the brackets go out. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then on the outside we have, you gotta go grab a hex, which I'm guessing is metric because most of their stuff is metric. That little bracket goes there. This little thing goes in here like this. So this is the tie down for the bracket. And then we have a lock nut or nylock nut on the outside. Sandwich those together, and we're gonna do the same thing with the other side, and I'll show you an up close picture here in a minute, or a video in here in a minute. So that is how that is mounted right there. Kind of bolts right through there, and it's a 4mm Allen wrench on the other side. So these straps are gonna come up and kind of hook on to these brackets right here, and then these brackets are gonna hook on to that system right there. So same 4mm wrench, Allen wrench or hex key, whatever you want to call it. Take that off. You can save those if you want. And this is basically just making this thing universal, so you can either lay it in here and not hard mount it, or you can like use it as just a transport thing for your like a merch kind of thing, just a showboat snow dog. Put those back in there just like that. I'm gonna flip it over, do the other side. So you just pull that rubber strap up with that little tab, hook it on that little thing right there, and there you go. Hard mounted, same with the other side. So there you go, the new SNOWDOG box. And I'll leave the link for the SNOWDOG box and the SNOWDOG down below, of course. Just pop that open, put all your accessories in there. I need to do some cleaning before I put my stuff back in there. And half the tools that I use during the winter time stay in my boat during the summertime. So tomorrow's the day where I do the hot switch and switch everything over. And like I said, I'll probably do a video on how to mount the live scope mount to the top of that. But I'm going to be drilling probably 4 holes right on top with some silicone mounted up there, which is going to be nice because last year I had to look down a lot, and now my screen will be up here, which will help my neck quite a bit when I'm ice fishing and searching for humps and stuff like that on the maps and using live scope. So that's the box. It's pretty sweet. I know there's some other things that fit in here, but this thing is hard mounted and it's technically waterproof the way it's designed, unlike some other stuff where you'd have to drill some holes in it. So yeah, this is the best there is. Thanks for watching.